My name is Brother Anthony Murray. I'm with the Slaves of the Immaculate Heart of Mary at St. Benedict Center in Still River, Massachusetts.
My name is Brother Gerard for the Slaves of the Immaculate Heart of Mary at St. Benedict Center in Still River, Massachusetts.
I am Brother Louis Marie. I'm a slave of the Immaculate Heart of Mary at St. Benedict Center in Still River, Massachusetts.
So presently we have 140 students in our elementary and high school with two separate buildings. 1 through 8th grade is about 100 students, and then the high school is 40. So we built a high school about 5 or 6 years ago, so we were able to bring the high school separate from the elementary. And now with the demand, we are adding on to the elementary school. We are doubling the size of the school square footage wise, so we'll be able to double the enrollment to up to 200 students.
So every morning, a big difference for this school is every morning the students will start their day with the Holy Sacrifice of the Mass. And also we have a great availability for them of being able to go to the sacraments, so penance and Holy Eucharist, and the priests are available for them. Also, I think a great difference is that proximity they have to people, the brothers and the sisters who have dedicated their lives to Christ. So they have that proximity to someone who is, has consecrated their life to strive for perfection. And so that can serve as an example for them of what they have to do as well to strive for perfection.
Yeah, so the reason why you might find so many adults and young adults these days who say they went to Catholic school and aren't Catholic anymore is because the devil attacks Catholic students the most. He sees young children being taught the faith, and he knows that they are his greatest threat. So he attacks them the most. And unless they have a good foundation, a strong family at home, and dedicated teachers like we have here who love the students, then they don't stand a chance. So they need to be strong in the faith, or else the devil is going to take them right away from Our Lady.
The crisis that we see in the church and in the Catholic schools, they've got sort of a bad reputation. One of the ways that we've tried to, or able to avoid that a little bit, would be how we stick to the traditions of the church. So the traditional teachings of the Catholic Church, the fathers and the doctors, everything is rooted in that spirituality. And of course the traditional Mass, having that as the basis of every day for the students really helps to keep us rooted in the traditions of the Catholic Church. And I would say especially as well, having the devotion to the Immaculate Heart of Mary.
So the addition for the elementary school, we broke ground in October of 2019. It is now the summer of 2021, or spring 2021. And we have the foundation in, the framing, and the trusses on and the roof on, and now we're getting ready to shingle.
We tried to keep as much stuff in-house for the addition. That way we can keep the cost down. So anything that we can do, we do. So wood framing, we've had experience. Some of the brothers have had a lot of experience in that. So we've been able to do that all ourselves. So that's really helping to keep the cost down.
For the last few weeks, I personally have been putting on the plywood for the roof. I love being up there. You know, we have the great view of the valley. That's what I've been doing recently, putting plywood on. We just put the skylights in, and today I was, cutting out with a Sawzall those the pieces that were overlapping the windows, and then making sure all the plywood is nailed properly. So yeah, basically just framing and carpentry.
There's many ways for the public to help on the basis of even volunteers, start with that. And then secondly, financial support, which is huge. And we've been getting a lot of generous donations to help this project move forward. And last, the most important is your prayers. I mean, that is what's really driving this project.
Pray for vocations, pray for our students who, like we just talked about, are, in the midst of the battle. Pray for our students that they keep the faith, that they become strong Catholics and raise strong Catholic families themselves. Pray for priests and pray for vocations to our religious community, the brothers and sisters of St. Benedict Center. Pray for our students that they keep the faith, and most of all, pray for the triumph of Our Lady's Immaculate Heart.